The Rehabilitation Act of 1973, Rehab Act, replaces the Vocational Rehabilitation Act. It is the federal law that prohibits discrimination based on disability. It was enacted to expand the opportunities available for persons with physical or mental disabilities. It prohibits discrimination in programs operated by federal agencies, programs receiving federal financial assistance, federal employment, and the employment practices of federal contractors. The employment clauses of the Act apply to agencies of the federal government and federal contractors with contracts of $10,000 or more during a 12-month period. Section 501 of the Rehab Act prohibits employment discrimination against people with disabilities in the federal sector, including the U.S. Postal Service, the Postal Regulatory Commission, and the Smithsonian Institution. It does not require these entities to have a minimum number of employees at the work site to be covered and is administered by the Equal Employment Opportunity Office. Section 503 of the Rehab Act prohibits employers with federal contracts or subcontracts from discriminating against applicants and employees with disabilities. It requires affirmative steps to hire, retain, and promote people with disabilities. Section 504 of the Rehab Act prohibits discrimination against people with disabilities by any program or activity receiving federal financial assistance or by any program or activity conducted by a federal executive agency of the U.S. Postal Service. Section 505 details the remedies available for those subjected to unlawful employment practices. It also contains provisions governing remedies and attorney fees under Section 501. And finally, Section 508 requires federal agencies' electronic and information technology to be accessible to people with disabilities, including employees and members of the public.